tour of the greater metropolis of Peacehaven from the dashboard of our 1000cc classic mini auto. So hold on to your hats, it's going to be a wild ride. The road ahead of you is the A259, our major trunk road. In fact, it's the only road in and out of this town. Peacehaven was founded about 100 years ago by a chap called Charles Neville, who fancied building a new town. So we bought this area. He bought the land around here, and turned it into a town. It was originally called New Anzac-on-Sea, but apparently after the disastrous Gallipoli campaign, they decided to rename it and came up with the name Peacehaven. And we're away. That's it, we're in top. That's it, that's all she wrote. See, we have our Toyota dealership on our right. Actually, this pillar coming up on the right actually marks the boundary of Peacehaven. We have been to Telston Cliffs, but you know, very much the same thing these days. Our car dealership. So, there's the Toby Carvery, which, if you're really desperate for food, does some, I believe. As you can see, Peacehaven is a huge and exciting town. Is what would be called the town centre, if you could call it a town centre. There's a few coffee shops and banks and things. On the right you can see that yellow building called Big Mouse Burger Bar. That genuinely is about as good a burger bar as you'll ever find. We're going to turn down beside there for the only other claim to fame of this town. The sea, which is nice, and it's sunny for once, which makes a great deal of difference. But this funny pillar here with a ball on top actually marks the point where the Greenwich Meridian, the 0-degree longitude line, leaves the UK. So everything around here is called the Meridian something. Meridian Road, Meridian Centre, because it's pretty much the town's only claim to fame. You can see the sea today is a pretty wild and woolly affair, but the cliffs around here are ever so pretty. Actually, we shall drive down here. There's still a few unmade roads in this town, as you can see. The Mini with brand new suspension cones, it's not the most gentle of rides. Stop here and show you out to sea. Actually, we'll go down to the little car park down the bottom of the hill here, if I can manoeuvre my way around these fucking great potholes. Mark's car. I'm not sure she'll be overly happy with me driving it down this rough old road. Come down here just so we can have a look at the sea. Lovely day. To reverse. Drive. Stop, but it does show that this car is not a sports car, because that was about all she wrote. Apparently the Mini 1000 has got something around 41 horsepower. When you've got a manual, about 25 to 28 of that gets to the road. Apparently in a manual it's something around the 18 horsepower, which is not exactly a huge amount, but it gets around and you don't have to worry about pressing them pedals. Yet another car dealership on our right. Plenty of them. Sussex Coaster, which has a teapot on its roof. And that's pretty much town. We're just coming up to these two pillars with the gold balls on the top that represent the end of where Peacehaven used to finish, but now it's a little bit longer. New little estates to the north of this road to our right. They keep on filling in the holes where Charles Neville all those years ago didn't build anything. And now putting new housing estates States is one just here. This used to be a field with a bit of a park on it until recently. That's 30 miles an hour and we're doing 2,250 RPM. So you can work out what sort of top speed you're going to get out of this beastie. Stop at the top of this road and do one more up through the gears so you can listen to the wonders of an AP Automotive Products 4-speed transmission. Okay, here we go.